everyone, it's Heather and I am here with another process video for you guys. I am kind of I'm kind of scraplifting this. I'm taking my own spin on a layout that I found on Pinterest. And if you guys head over to my Pinterest account and follow me, you guys can see it posted posted on my Pinterest account. I'm using the new I Am collection from Simple Stories that I just got this week, and I had a lot of fun with this layout. Like I said, I scrap lifted, but I definitely took a spin and put my own twist on it. And I'm going to use the black and white stripe with the gold heart. And I'm sorry that the coloring is so bad, but it was nighttime when I was doing this video. And it seems to kind of have like shadows. And I do apologize. I guess I need to get another lamp and bring in here for when I am scrapping at nighttime. But for now, this is what I have, so I do apologize. I got the 6x6 paper pad, and I matted the photo on this pattern paper. It's black with flowers on it, and I absolutely love this collection. The colors in it are beautiful. I love the gold. You'll see that I use quite a bit of gold in this layout. And I had a lot of fun with this one. I really, really love the black and white stripe with the gold heart there. So for this layout, I'm actually going to do like a big cluster towards the bottom. It's going to go along the bottom, and then the title is going to be at the top. But it's going to be more of a linear design. I'm not used to doing anything like this. And I saw this kind of like layout on Pinterest, and I was like, I would really like to try that. So I did. I don't know about you guys, wherever you guys are from, but here in Pennsylvania, we got 13 inches of snow yesterday, and my daughter had school off yesterday, and she has off today, and so we went out and played in the snow yesterday, and I took some really good pictures, and we're going to go play in it today as well. Once it warms up a little bit, it's still going to be freezing cold, but it's early morning right now, so hopefully I can get some good pictures again today. I just love taking pictures of her. So here I am cutting one of these cut apart little cards out, and it says grateful, blessed, and so very thankful. So this is a picture of one of my friends and my daughter. They're both Emily's, and I used to babysit her when she was little, and she's like family. Her parents are family. They're my parents' best friends. And so now we don't live close to her anymore, but at the time, she used to babysit my daughter, and she's in high school. She's about to graduate, and she actually helped us move from North Carolina to Pennsylvania. She rode with me and my daughter in our car, and my stepdad drove up in his truck, and then she went back down with my stepdad. And so this was our first night when we first arrived in Pennsylvania to get the keys to our apartment, and we were standing out on the deck, and it was freezing cold, and it was about to start snowing, and I took a picture of them out on our little deck or whatever, and my daughter's face is she's crazy and smiling real big, and it's just a really cute picture, and I love the relationship that they have, and that I have with her as well. And so I figured the I Am collection would be perfect for this because I'm going to kind of incorporate both of them in the I Am, because I feel like they are set, or they were, we don't really, like I said, we don't really get to see her that much anymore, but they were so super close, and I was super close with her. She's very young. She's 17 right now, and she's very mature for her age, and just a really good, level-headed girl, and I loved spending time with her. It's bad, but I like to spend time with her more than I would some people my own age, if you know what I mean. So I really felt like this layout kind of incorporated I Am for both of them. And so that's where I'm going to go with this layout. I got a white tag out of my stash, and it was huge, like super huge. It was the only white tag that I had. I thought I had a whole bunch more, but apparently not. So I grabbed that one and just cut it down to make it smaller. And then I pulled out this little frame from the chipboard frames, and it says, excuse me, blessed on the bottom of it. And I'm just looking for something that will fit behind the frame so I can put it in the frame. And so I'm going through my 6x6 pad because there's little tiny cut aparts here. And I'm trying to figure out which one I want to use. And again, I'm sorry for the lighting. I did not realize how horrible it was until just now actually seeing it. So again, I do apologize. So I'm still flipping through, just trying to find something, and I end up using one that says, I am in the here and now, and it has like a little atlas or map kind of thing like behind it, like with roads, and I just thought that was perfect because she made the journey with us from North Carolina to Pennsylvania, and she was with us through that. It was it was a different experience for our family, and it was really nice to have somebody to come with us and help us and just be there, to help us get through it. So she was there for a couple of days with us, and she helped tremendously. She kept my daughter entertained, which, if any of you know about moving with a 4-year-old, that's a tremendous help. So I got these 2 feather pieces, and they're from the chipboard as well, and I layered them up behind the frame, and I'm just pulling off the chipboard off of the sheet, and I'm not pulling the sticker backing off of it yet. I'm just placing them where I think I want them, and then once I get it the way I want it, then I will pull the paper off the back and glue them down. But for now, I like to keep the backing on them so they don't stick, so I can move them around if I need to. So I'm just looking through all of the embellishments and the chipboard pieces that I have, and I'm pulling more off and just trying to figure out exactly where I want everything placed. And I pulled out this little heart with an arrow, and I think I put it down on the frame, but then I end up moving it, and that actually the backing came off of that one. It would not pop out. And then I'm going to use some of these word stickers, and the ones that I used says full of hope and enjoying every day. And I believe I'm going to put it right there, that little chipboard piece arrow with the heart. And I'm really liking the way this layout is looking. It's completely different layout from what I usually do, and it was super fun to do something different outside of, the norm. And so I had a lot of fun with this one. And for this layout, I actually I'm in a challenge group on Facebook. Jen Box is one of the YouTubers that started it. And for this challenge, you were to use the I Am collection, stamps, thickers, die cuts or die cut file, embossed piece, stencil, spray, ink, paint, or ink pad, enamel dots, cardstock, or die cut pack. So for this one, I used, and then there was different methods to use. So put your spin on things, try something new or try a new technique. I can't remember all of them, but so for this one, I did a new technique, I guess, or not really technique, but it's a new layout for me. It's a different structure. It's different from what I'm used to. And then I used the I Am collection, and I used here at the end, I will use spray ink and enamel dots, and I used the die cuts. So those are the ones that I used for this challenge, for this layout. And so right now I'm just putting everything down. I'm liking the way everything's looking, so I'm going to go ahead and start gluing things down. And I'm using my glossy accents for this because the chipboard pieces are sticky on the back, but I have found over the years that they end up losing their stickiness sometimes. And so I'd rather use glossy accents as well. And then I know that they're going to stay in place and they're not going to fall off and be in the bottom of my page protector, sitting at the bottom looking weird. And then for this frame, I'm going to put, oh nope, that's for the feather. Because I'm layering and they're chipboard pieces, I'm going to use some foam adhesive. And it's a really thin foam adhesive. It's just enough to kind of pop it up to where it's not going to sag there on the side. And I'm also going to put some of that foam adhesive on this little frame because it's also going to be popped up because it's going to be sitting on top of the feathers. And this is my favorite foam adhesive because it's not super thick and it just gives it just the perfect amount of dimension. And I'm almost out. So I'm like, oh, I hate that when I run out of things that I really, really like. So I'm going to have to head somewhere to get some soon. There's my big head. So I really like the colors in this collection, like I said before. I like the corally, it's not really pink, it's coral, like a coral color. It's so pretty. I just really like it a lot. So here I am getting the enamel dots out, and I'm going to use one of the black ones, and I'm just covering up the circle, or the hole in the tag, because I did not want to put any twine or anything in it. And then I'm going to use this tag to kind of put what I think they are. So I am an adventurer, which is completely both of them. I am generous and silly, which my daughter's being silly in the picture. She's smiling all crazy. And they are both very generous and silly, and I just thought that was perfect. And those are the clear photo stickers from the collection. And then I'm going to put a little heart right there. And then I'm going to use the gold enamel dots, which I'm absolutely in love with. I wish the whole pack was gold. They're like glittery gold goodness, and they're just so pretty. So I do 2 little clusters of those. And then I believe that I was about to do some ink splatters, but I think that I'm actually going to move on and do the title before I do the ink splatters. Yes. And these little stickers are super cute. And I found the one that I wanted to use. I wanted to use the gold, and I wanted to use the beautiful. Let me tell you, I had the hardest time getting this little sucker off of here. It's a really, really tiny, thin font. It's beautiful font. It's cursive, and it's so pretty, and I just wanted to use it. And I actually rip it, and I was trying to be very easy and very careful, and I ripped it still. But I still use it. I make it work, and you can see that it looks crazy. It's like so super thin. So if you guys get this pack, just, try to be careful. It's kind of hard to be careful because it's so thin. And I was trying to be as careful as I could, and I still ripped it. And you'll see that it lays weird because I guess because I like ripped it, but it doesn't lay straight. So it kind of goes up. And I didn't really realize it until after I'd already stuck it down. And then if I tried to rip it up, I would probably rip it again. So I just left it. So yeah. And then I'm going to put I am at the top. So it's going to say I am beautiful, which is completely true about both of them. I think they are both very beautiful on the inside and the outside. And then I'm going to do the sprinkles of mist. And I'm going to use Heidi Swapp Gold. And I absolutely love this stuff. It is so gold. Like, it's the perfect color gold. And it matches absolutely perfectly with this collection, with the gold in this collection. So there's going to be, you can see there's some really, really big splatters. And once it dries, I actually really like the big splatters. And I like how the gold is on the black stripes. It just stands out and makes it pop, and it looks really good. So there are going to be some pictures at the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Bye.